How are you doing? It's A-List Productions bringing you another episode of Nerd Chatting, and today we're going to talk about why Thor was powered down for Endgame. Now, obviously, this is going to contain spoilers. Holy crap! You haven't seen Endgame yet? What are you doing with your life? Why are you even on my video? Go watch Endgame first. Do that. Now, I'm not here to talk about, oh, Thor was weaker because he was fat and out of shape. I'm talking about why the studio made the decision to make him weaker. And of course, this is just my opinion, so if you disagree with it, feel free to disagree below. Be tasteful, don't be a jerk. So, at the end of Infinity War, we have Thor with Stormbreaker throw it, take an entire blast from the fully charged Infinity Gauntlet and hit Thanos in the chest, basically almost killing him. If he would have went for the head, as we see later, he would have killed him. In fact, we see at the beginning of Endgame, he easily kills Thanos. He kills him effortlessly, easily, no problem at all. Because realistically, from a studio perspective and from the MCU perspective, I see why they did things the way they did. It would not have been that exciting to watch Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor go down there to fight Thanos, who does not have the Infinity Gauntlet, and it is the same Thor from the end of Infinity War fighting him. He probably would have beat him in 5 minutes. Then the internet, then you right now would be sitting here saying, the end of Endgame was horrible. Thor just shows up and chops his head off and they call it a day. So, realistically, from the studio perspective, I understand why they made Thor weaker. I do understand the perspective. And going further on that, I understand why he was a lot weaker. A lot of people have been speculating online saying he had Stormbreaker, he had his hammer, he should have been able to destroy him regardless. But you gotta look at things like this a little bit. Take a break. Think about something you have done in your life consistently for years, right? In his case, obviously it's fighting. So you could take somebody who's been a martial artist, somebody who's been a soccer player, somebody who's been a football player, somebody who's been an artist, and then for 5 years, take a complete break from doing anything to do with that. Don't touch it, don't mess with it. Just sit around, eat Doritos on the couch, and, drink beer and play video games. And then instantly, you got to come back to that and do your best work at hand. It's not going to work out the best for you. It's not going to look as good as it did. You're not going to move as good as you used to. So it makes sense just logically. But I'm not against it. I get why the studio did it. And that's pretty much my thoughts on why I think they made Thor weaker in Endgame. I'm not sure what you guys' thoughts are. Were you satisfied with Endgame? I personally loved the movie. Thought it was awesome. Thought they killed it. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up on it. Feel free to comment below. And of course, if you like this kind of content, comic book content, tributes to superheroes, all sorts of video editing nonsense is what I do here, hit the subscribe button so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. What topic would you like me to cover on the next episode of Nerd Chatting? Leave it below, and I'll catch you guys next time.